Hello everyone, it's Grandpa Hickory in very windy Texas. I'm wearing this. My neighbor gave it to me and it helps me a lot. I have a bad problem with my ears when the wind blows bad. The Houthis are attacking U.S. ships and other ships. And these are terrorists that are financed and trained by Iran, which is Iran. I call it Iran, but most people call it Iran. So I'm going to put it both terms there. But he wrote, I want to tell you something. I want to compare these terrorist attacks that are going on with something that happened in history. Years ago in China, I think it was right after World War II, there were villages in China, and the communist Chinese had took over China. They went after Chiang Kai-shek and ran him out of the country, and they took over the nation and forced them all into communism, where they weren't allowed to have children or anything unless they said they could. They weren't allowed to eat a bowl of rice unless they said they could, and they had to receive orders from the Communist Party. And if they didn't do it, they were promptly killed. Okay, but now let me tell you what happened. The villagers were starving to death. Now, I don't know how to pronounce the name of these villages. It's in Chinese. But they were literally starving to death. Now, the communists brought in a bunch of food, but it was for the Communist Party that had took up residence in this village, and they were ruling the village. Well, the people were so hungry, some of the men rushed forward to get some of the food, and when they did, they grabbed them and they cut their hands off. Then they turned them loose. Well, they got blood spurting out of their arms, and the other villagers wrapped the arms up to stop the blood from bleeding, because they were bleeding to death. Well, there were other villagers that were starving so bad, they rushed forward to grab food. When they did, they grabbed them by the arms, they cut their wrists off, etc., etc., etc. This went on to where that there was no one in the village that had any hands. No men had any hands in the entire village. Now, this is the way it is with the Houthis that are attacking the American ships. They're literally getting their hands blown off. But they keep coming. Why are they still coming? Because Iran, their propaganda and hatred for Israel and America and God himself had been filling these people with propaganda for decades. And this is what's going on in the Middle East. Hit the like button, subscribe. I'm Grandpa Hickory. I'll see you on the next video. Pray, pray, pray for President Trump and for our nation and for all of Israel in this hour of prophecy.